These are the three biggest fantasy winners and losers from Monday's NFL game. Let's start off with our winners. Number one is Dak Prescott, and after struggling in weeks 8 and 9 and having a bye week in week 10, Prescott returned to an elite level of fantasy production, scoring 24 fantasy points. Number two is George Pickens, and this season he has provided a stable floor and a high ceiling. In this game, proved just how high the ceiling could get as he scored almost 30 fantasy points in one of his best performances of the year. Number three is the Cowboys defense. And even though they did give up 16 points, the Cowboys defense scored 11 fantasy points off of one interception and 4 sacks. Now let's move on to our losers. Number one is Javonte Williams, and despite fully resting during his Week 10 bye week, Williams still struggled, only scoring 10 fantasy points in one of his worst games of the season. Number two is Ashton Genty, and after struggling in only one other week since he emerged in Week 4, Genty finally had another bad week with only 9.4 fantasy points. Number three is the Raiders defense. And even though they recovered a fumble and sacked Dak once, the Raiders defense only scored one fantasy point because they gave up 31 points. That wraps up our look at the biggest fantasy football winners and losers from Week 11's Monday slate. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your biggest surprise performance in the comments.